Taking a live look at Riverfront Park right now in downtown Spokane, where showers will possibly move in at some point this week. And of course, we want to thank you for joining us. It is great to have you with us here. I'm Joshua Robinson. We had some stormy weather over parts of the inland Northwest this evening. Are people still under the gun, or are things starting to settle down overnight? Let's check in with meteorologist Michelle Boss for the answers. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, well, if you were in the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, things have been quiet all evening. Of course, gorgeous weather for graduation celebrations and all the outdoor activities, but we have seen some stormy weather in a couple of different spots. One being in this corridor between Harrington, Davenport up through Colville, where we actually had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier this evening. Had some brief heavy downpours there, of course, some lightning and some small hail being reported there, and then also some stormy weather out in the Omak area, Wenatchee, Chelan. We'll kind of zoom in on those areas where they are still seeing some of those stronger storms, these little spots of blue indicating where we could see some small hail. Of course, lots of lightning associated with that. We expect that shower to continue kind of hugging the Cascades area throughout the overnight hours, though I think things will stay pretty quiet here locally in Spokane. Some of the rainfall reports from this evening, of course, this is not an exhaustive list of how much rain fell, but some of the reports that I got between Chewelah and Colville, about 0.06 of an inch of rain earlier this evening. Up towards Omak, a little over 1/10. Chelan, about 0.05. And towards Wenatchee, almost 0.2 of an inch. So, of course, welcome rain for those areas. Temperature-wise, for those that stayed dry, like here in Spokane, we're still very mild. Can't believe it's nearly 80 degrees at 10 o'clock at night. Mild air will continue to be in the area through tomorrow. So look at those temperatures to barely even get down into the lower 60s. We should see fair skies to start the day tomorrow, but thunderstorm activity expected to move farther east into eastern Washington and North Idaho starting tomorrow night. And hopefully we'll get our fair share of some rainfall along with some lightning and breezy conditions. Much cooler on Tuesday, a high of 70 degrees, but we'll start the warm up and drying out for the rest of the week, and it looks like a return of the 80s as well.
Well, forecasters across the country are concerned that an ongoing drought could cause a particularly intense wildfire season for most of the West, and that includes Washington. DNR says this spring has already been worse than average. The state reportedly saw more than 220 wildfires in April. Last year in April, the state saw about 160. Not having enough resources was a challenge last wildfire season, so DNR is working right now to increase the number of air resources and to train as many firefighters as possible.
This is no longer just an Eastern Washington issue. Wherever you live in Washington State, you are at risk of wildfires. We're urging people to take steps to please not create any spark. Everything from debris pile burns to campfires.
DNR says 80 to 90% of our area wildfires are caused by humans. Looking ahead to this upcoming week, Spokane Flag Commission will be unveiling the new city flag this Tuesday. But tomorrow, City Council will host a legislative session to consider a resolution that will adopt the new flag. If it's passed, the flag will be officially adopted, and the city will commemorate Flag Day this Tuesday with giveaways on a first-come, first-served basis. After receiving hundreds of submissions, you're taking a look at the winner right there. Spokane resident Derek Landers created that design featuring the sun, the river, and green for Spokane's natural surroundings. Meanwhile, activists in Idaho are working on getting a pair of marijuana initiatives on the 2022 ballot. The first would create a system for legal medical marijuana, allowing doctors to prescribe it for certain conditions, establishing dispensaries, and legalizing possession for medical purposes. The second would simply decriminalize weed in certain circumstances. Adults over 21 could have up to 3 ounces on approved private property, and they'd be allowed to drive weed they bought legally in other states back to private property without getting arrested. However, both of these measures have a long way to go before they get on the 2022 ballot. A celebratory weekend for all graduates and seniors in the Spokane Public School District enjoyed today. This year, of course, some students got their send-off from a special venue never before used by the district. Our Ian Smay attended one of those graduations today and spoke with students and their families about the big day.
It's the calm between the storms here at the Riverfront Park Pavilion on Sunday. Crews are working to change the venue between one of 3 high school graduations taking place here as a way to give a special send-off to a senior class that had a difficult final year. The Lewis and Clark High School class of 2021 and their loved ones filled the Riverfront Park Pavilion at noon on Sunday. The hundreds of students and family members were on hand to send off the next group of graduates from the downtown Spokane High School. The ceremony was in person again after SPS held graduations virtually in 2020 due to the pandemic.
It was a wonderful experience getting to see her graduate and the class of 2021 walk across the stage. This day was beautiful and the park was a perfect setting for their graduation. I'm so excited for them.
On top of being the first class to go back in person for graduation, the seniors from 7 different schools in the district are also the first to graduate from the iconic pavilion. The location was a hit among those in attendance.
It was so beautiful. I just think Spokane is growing so much, and it's so wonderful to have that place, to have concerts and fireworks, and I thought the graduation was perfect there.
Even though it was a return to in-person, there were still some COVID-19 restrictions in place. There were separate sections for vaccinated people and the general public. Masks were also required for guests and students alike. With limited attendance available, a screen was set up by the clock tower for viewing, and the ceremonies are being broadcasted online and on TV. Given the high temperatures of the day, some chose to watch the proceedings on screen from the comfort of shade. For the students, despite the high heat, it was just important to have one last day to celebrate together with their friends.
Yeah, it was amazing just to be able to be with the entire class, because we were in person, but it was only half of the class, so it was great to see the entire class.
Yes, and it was really important for us to celebrate together, and I think it was really nice that we all got to do it.
It was really special to have both cohorts back together and see all the people that I wouldn't typically see on my B school days, so it was nice.
The graduation ceremony for Lewis and Clark High School took a little more than an hour in total before the students tossed their caps and went off to the next stages in their lives. In downtown Spokane, Ian Smith, 17 News.